Hello everyone and welcome to this tutorial where I'm teaching you how to use AutoCAD 2022. If you haven't watched the last tutorial, you should try to do that. It's teaching you how to put right the essential settings before you're able to draw conveniently, easily on your AutoCAD drawing space. Okay, so last tutorial we talked about the differences between the orthographic and the polar mode and how to set your object snapping and object tracking. So today we'll be proceeding on the next thing to do before you begin to draw on your AutoCAD space. So the next thing you need to know what to do is to set your drawing units. Okay, you have to know beforehand what unit you're going to use to draw. Is it in feet? Is it in millimeters? Is it in meters, inches, etc.? I personally prefer using the millimeters. Okay, so you're gonna set that. To do that, click on this AutoCAD icon and go to your drawing utilities. From here, you're gonna see your unit. Click on it. So it's gonna show the dialog box. Under the insertion scale, select and click on millimeters. Right, you can see there are many different type of units here depending on what you are designing with, so we're choosing millimeters. Now the next thing to set is your precision under this length. The reason you have to set your precision is because of how many figures are there after your decimal points. Okay, when you're drawing with millimeters, your precision has to be 0 because millimeters is able to accommodate for other excesses in your unit. So let's say you're drawing a length that is 3600, 9050. It's able to show exactly that. But if you are drawing with your meters, you'll be having points something. So for your 150 millimeters, you're going to be having 0.150. so when you're drawing with meters, make sure you click on the 0.000. all right, so we're here with millimeters. You click on 0 and then you click on OK. Now the next thing our unit is set, we'll be drawing in millimeters. Now next thing is to set your drawing space. When you are going to draw let's say a house plan on a plot of land measuring 100 feet by 100 feet, converting to millimeters, you're having 3000 millimeters by 3000 millimeters. So you actually have to set your drawing environment to accommodate that. So because if you don't, take for instance you want to draw a line, click on line from draw toolbar, specify your first point and drag. You are seeing that it's measuring, my whole screen is measuring just 9 millimeters. It's never up to 150 or 225, which is the wall width. So I'll need to set my drawing limit. So to do that, type in limits. This AutoCAD has a lot of shortcuts that if you're not used to it, it's going to be giving you some tough time. So you have to really pay attention, and when you're confused what to do, you can ask your questions or go on Google to know what exactly you need to type in. So for this, you type in your limits, then it says specify. From this place it says specify lower left corner. So I'm going to specify the midpoint, or close the midpoint of X and Y axis, and extend. Then it's going to say specify upper right corner, because I've already specified my lower left corner. So it's just as if you want to draw your drawing sheet in technical class where it's a rectangle and you just need to specify. We'll specify the bottom left now, and I want to specify the top right. So having in mind that the total area of land we use, the length and breadth of the land we're using is 30,000 by 30,000. So you type in 30,000, then you press your comma to lock in the value, and then you type in another 30,000 and press enter. So you can either zoom out using your scroll button, or you can click on your zoom extents. Alright, so either one should work. Either you zoom out and or you zoom extend. So now I just zoom extend, and when I click and draw, you can see the value has increased. It's now showing me 28,839. Yes, so now I can actually draw a whole it's just actually big. In this place now I can draw my different elevations, my different floor plans, roof plan sections. I can do them all in this place, in this space now. Now the last thing to do just before I begin to draw is to set my layers. Okay, now some people can ask, why do I have to set my layers? Well, you need to understand how to use your layers even from this onset, because by the time we proceed and we get to designing with Orion, you're gonna see how different layers work when you import your drawing from Orion to AutoCAD and you need to clean it up. You're gonna do it by using layers. Okay, so for now we'll just teach you the basics of the layers and what you can use it to do. Now one of the uses of layers is for you to be able to group certain things in your drawing, to group them under a name that you can easily edit all of them. You can either make them change the colors, change the line weight, or make them disappear altogether. Maybe you have a complete drawing with dimensions and all the rest, and you want to show a client and you don't want them to see the dimensions. So just go to your layers and switch out the dimensions, and it's going to all the dimensioning will leave your work, and you'll be left with just the other outlines that you left activated. So it's actually very, very useful. And to do that, you come to this your layer bar tab and click on your layer properties. And here we have the tab for the layer properties, and all you need to do is to create a few layers and type in the name you prefer. So to create a new layers, you see a stack of books. The one having a star is the one you use to create new layers. The next one is your new area having your viewports frozen. This is to delete a layer, and this is to set current. Okay, so now we need to create some layers. So the first one we'll create, let's rename it to walls. Then click on another one, let's say windows. Create another layer, say dimensions. Click and another, create another, and maybe hidden details. Click and another, then say doors. Click and another, then let's say elevations. So let's go with this for now. So we have series of layers created. Now the first thing we like to do is to change the line width. We hear the properties of everything that is here. We have line type, line weight, transparency, and so on and so forth. So first of all, for the walls, we would like to increase the thickness. So we click on this default under the line weight. This is wall line weight. Click on the default. Here you're gonna see different line weights. So we're drawing for architecture. We normally use 0.35 mm to make it slightly thicker than the other line. So click on OK. Here's affected. You can see it here, there's an effect here. If you need to change the color, you click on the color here and choose any one you want, say red. Yeah. Now the next important one I want to show you is your hidden details. The hidden details normally is used to show elements, like structural elements like arcs, voids, arcs, to show you that okay, there is a wall here but it's an arc, things like that. And is normally denoted by a dotted line. So under the line under the line type, we say it's continuous. That means it's a solid line that is continuous, and we need to change it to the broken line here. So you click on load. So here we have a series of different types of lines. Normally we use the hidden 2x, this hidden 2x. So there's hidden 5x and so on and so forth. So choose any one you like. So when you draw the line, that's how it's going to show for now. So click on OK. Now before it can load, you have to click on it again here and then click on OK. So here we have our hidden line. It's telling you it's hidden 2x and we know that it is broken. So we are done here. Click on cancel. So right about now you are actually ready to draw. And before I close this tutorial for today, I'll just show you a little more steps on how to use a layer. So if you want to draw anything, you first of all have to select the layers here. Click on this arrow and select your wall, then click on line and draw. So you can see your line is actually red. If you want to draw your window, click on the wall and click on windows, click on your line, maybe you click from here, just for we're just playing around here now. One thing you should notice is that the wall thickness and the window thickness are appearing the same, and remember we increase this thickness. So to make it show here, to apply it, you're actually going to click on your line width display. Here it's currently set at off, so when you click on it, it's going to apply. As you can see, if you click on toggle on 8, it's going to disappear. Click on it, it's going to show up. Yes. And the last thing is your hidden. Click on your hidden details, click on line and draw. Now if you can look at it again, you can actually differentiate it between these and these. This is the window, this is the hidden, but we have set these to a broken line. So how do we bring it out so that we see it? All you need to do is to set your scale under your global factor. Okay, to get that, you will type in your LT scale, press enter. It's saying enter new line type scale factor. Right now it's in just one, so you're gonna type in, let's say 1000, enter. So you see it now, it has reflected. So depending on your view, you might need to increase it or decrease it. LT weight, LT scale, that is it. So let's say we take it to 15, enter. Yeah, mind you, your LT scale can also be too high that the whole dotted lines will be showing as one. Let me show you. So let's say we did LT scale and I typed in, let's say 5000. So you see it's almost it's almost joining. LT scale, let's say 7000. So it's showing as one again. So you'll be like, why am I having, why am I you keep increasing your scale at this point, not knowing that you're actually too high and then you need to come down. So always start from the lower value. Yes, sometimes you may need to start from 500 to get what you want. So you're actually setting your global scale factor. Alright, so thank you for watching this tutorial, and if you find this content interesting, please subscribe and like the video, and also share and get more people learning these skills for free. So thank you, see you in the next one.